No doubt, we got knocked to the mat, but we have to get back up for Madison. We're just lacing up for the fight. Thanks for tuning back in. I'm Paul Showens, and this is round 10 of the fight. I left off last time hinting at some stress relief after Madison's Star Wars party. So what was I talking about? A couple things, actually. Madison has been very fortunate to be invited to attend some really nice events in the months after finding out about her diagnosis. Let me tell you about them. The first that comes to mind is an event that I wasn't a part of. It was the 2018 CNY Glitter Gala. This is a formal ball for young ladies and their mothers and grandmothers. The 2018 Glitter Gala was on February 25th at Drumlin's Country Club. Kristen and her mother, Sue, accompanied the girls to the gala. Madison was asked to be the guest of honor for the event, so they were all able to attend free of charge. That's a big deal because tickets for the gala are always pricey and very, very hard to get. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Brenda Geiger for allowing us that special day. It meant a lot to all of them. This year's gala was themed after The Wizard of Oz. The ballroom was decorated festively with brightly colored tablecloths, green balloons bobbing from centerpieces that resembled the Emerald City, and a yellow brick road running through the room and across the dance floor. There were craft stations set up and a table full of raffle baskets. There was so much else going on at the gala. A live unicorn stood outside of the building greeting everyone on the way in. Okay, it was a pony with a plastic horn, but anyway, the girls, they were issued their fairy wands and floral headbands as they walked through the door. Once everyone found their tables, dinner was served. It was a buffet, and the options were all geared towards the children. While dinner was wrapping up, the organizers took to the microphones for a few brief speeches. The kids sat patiently and listened politely. Once the speeches concluded, Glenda the Good Witch, flanked by a cadre of fairies, called the girls to the dance floor and began a special ceremony that concluded with Glenda proclaiming that the girls were all real fairies now. This signified that the party was starting. Balloons and confetti dropped from the ceiling and the music started playing. Naturally, Madison scrambled to snatch up as much confetti as she could. Fairies and witches, including the not-so-wicked witch, roamed the ballroom, interacting with the kids. One of the fairies sat on the floor and chatted up Madison and Kylie for quite a bit of time. The look of wonder and sheer joy on Madison's face was unforgettable. There was also a gentleman wandering the ballroom making balloon crafts for everybody. He specialized in crowns and animals. The girls had a blast and everyone involved said it was such a wonderful event. The second major event was the Daddy-Daughter Spring Spectacular. This is a yearly formal dance put on by NAVAC, the North Area Volunteer Ambulance Corps. It's always held in the convention center inside Drivers Village, a huge auto dealership that used to be a shopping mall. The main structure contains the upstairs convention center as well as a bounce house. NAVAC puts on the event every year as their largest fundraiser, and it's always a great, memorable event. The staff always had a great theme and so much to offer the girls. Madison and I have been attending the Daddy-Daughter dances since 2015. Kylie began joining us in 2016. This particular year, the event would be held on the 22nd through the 24th of March. We attended on Saturday the 23rd. Kristen had made arrangements to get the girls' hair, makeup, and nails done and had bought stunning, vibrant dresses for them. Kylie wore a navy blue scallop dress with gemstone accents on the neckline. Madison wore a peach dress with embroidered floral print on the chest with a pink cloth rose and straps. Both girls wore white stockings and shoes, while I wore a white dress shirt, black slacks, black vest, and bow tie. This year's theme was a Hawaiian luau, and the ballroom was decorated festively. The numerous round tables were covered in white linens with brightly colored napkins at every setting. There was a tropical-looking wall roll all the way around the expansive room. Palm trees and tiki-style decorations were hung everywhere as well. We found our reserved table and settled in. The girls were giddy with excitement. They look forward to this night every year. Shortly, the room filled up and the activity began. Dinner was served. It was again a buffet-style affair, and we were able to pick from salads, baked chicken, ham, much more. The beverage choices consisted of various sodas, Capri Suns, and bottled water. Dessert was a build-your-own cupcake station. The girls loved being able to add as much frosting and sprinkles as they wanted, and I let them. Once we finished dinner, we spent the rest of the evening bouncing between the dance floor, the raffle tables, and the activities. There were two separate activity rooms. The first one housed the crafts. We checked in at the table and received our kits and moved to a free spot at one of the many tables in the room. On the table were bins full of colored pencils, crayons, and markers, as well as glue sticks and embellishments such as cloth flowers and stickers. This is where the creativity began to flow. The craft kits consisted of tiki masks to decorate and leis to be made. Both girls started with their leis and wore the finished product throughout the evening. Once the leis were finished and being worn, we moved on to our masks. As I expected, Madison used lots of pinks and purples for her mask, and Kylie favored blues and reds. Our next activity was the game room. In here they had a couple of self-serve games set up. One was plastic bowling and the other was a ring toss. Madison preferred the bowling game, giggling maniacally as she'd whip the ball at the plastic pins. From there, we moved back to the ballroom for dancing and raffles. The girls were each given 15 tickets to drop into the baskets that they hoped to win. There must have been 40 different selections ranging from movie night baskets that included popcorn, candy, and DVDs to golf outings for Dad. It wouldn't be until the end of the night that the drawings would be picked and posted on a huge board at the front of the ballroom. I know you're wondering. Yes, we won. Kylie won a basket full of Play-Doh. I was very excited. With all of the activities out of the way, the girls descended upon the dance floor. They boogied and bounced around the floor, spun and twirled, all while laughing uproariously. I spent more time watching and recording them than I did actually dancing, until a slow song came on. I scooped them both up and swayed along to the music and chatted quietly with them until the lights came up and the evening ended. The entire ride home, the girls recounted their experience excitedly and couldn't wait to tell their mother all about it. It was such a perfect evening, and I'm glad to have gotten that night with them both. So what comes next? Well, I think it's about time that we discussed Make-A-Wish, but that'll be next time. So join me back here for episode 11, Wishes Granted. Until then, I'm Paul Showens, and we're just lacing up for the fight. The Fight is a GeekPod Network production. This episode was written, produced, hosted, and mixed by Paul Showens. That's me. Script editing, courtesy of Tim Connors and Kaylee Galliano. Theme music is Come Flight by Fleslet, courtesy of the Creative Commons license. If you like what we're doing here, leave us a review on iTunes or visit our website, www.thefight.geekpod.com, where you can reach out to us and find out much more about this awful, terrible disease.